Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is my second video blog, and I thought I would check in with everybody and see how y'all were doing. More specifically, everybody could see how I'm doing. Not that I imagine that you care or anything like that. Just thought I would say hi, share a couple of thoughts with you that I had in my head, because I'm pretentious like that. So the purpose for this particular blog today is that people suck. That's it. People suck. That's my contention. I can prove it with a scratch paper and a pen. Give me an Etch-a-Sketch. I'll do it in 2 minutes. The proof, the fact, the factorum. I'll show my work. Case closed. You know, this whole thing with humanity acting like we're fucking awesome. We're pieces of shit. We are all just a virus with shoes. That is it. You know, and for those of you who think that I'm wrong, I'm not, and I can prove it to you, because this coming up week is the 4th of July, which is my least favorite holiday behind Easter on the planet, because it annoys the shit out of me. Because that's the one day that everybody asks everybody if they're proud to be an American. You know, and if you ask me if am I proud to be an American, no. I mean, you know, I didn't really have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I didn't fight in a war. You know, I'm not an American Indian. I didn't really have anything to do with it other than the fact that my parents fucked here. In fact, you know what? I think that would be a much better idea. Instead of putting stars on the flag, we should just put pictures of our parents fucking on the flag where the stars should be. Because that's a little more appropriate. None of us really do anything to be an American. Waving a flag is literally the least you can do. It's absolute garbage that you think you do anything to be an American. Nobody alive has really done much, frankly. You know, I mean, maybe the Bill of Rights you think is like this big deal, but not a lot of people really enforce any of those anymore. You know, for you people who think we have free speech, you're wrong. We really, really don't have free speech. The Dixie Chicks come to mind with that. You know, because you don't want anybody on this planet, well, in this country in particular, especially women, getting the idea that they can say what they want, when they want. You know, all you want is for women to dye their hair blonde, put on some tight jeans, and parade around, because God forbid that they were to give their opinion, right? You know, it's just, I don't like the idea of patriotism. It's just another word for racism. You know, you don't need to be proud of your country. It's a round world, the last time I checked. Be proud that you're a human being. Be proud that you're a part of this planet. Be proud that you exist. Don't be proud that you're an American, and certainly don't just spend one day out of 365 doing it. Be happy you're alive. Be happy you exist. That's so much better. You know, and that's so much more important than just being an American. Love everybody. Don't limit who you love. Why do we have to just be proud to be an American? Yes, I know. Because, Matt, Mr. Cynical, chunky asshole, Mr. Wear Black, say fuck every other word, cynical, dark poet, human being, depression you. Because if you don't do it, then you're a terrorist. Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed. Your government is in control. Go back to bed. It's all explained to you now. You can either choose to be an American or choose to be a terrorist. Go back to bed, America. You are free to do as we tell you. Go back to bed. Here's American Idol. Watch that and shut up. You know what I'm going to do on the 4th of July? I'm going to go see a movie. You know why? Because that's fucking American. That is what you do on the 4th of July if you want to be proud to be an American. Go see a movie. Go see an overproduced movie. Specifically, go see an overproduced movie about robots. Because nothing is more American than Autobots. You know, had we sent Autobots over to Iraq, that whole thing would be done, and we'd, you know, enjoy even a more fruitful and bountiful peace. Yes, I'm sure. Hopefully somebody out there is thinking to themselves, God, it's not that bountiful. But I'm going to see the Transformers movie. Going to see it with a couple of very good friends who I love dearly. And I think we're going to have a really good time. Don't know a lot about the Transformers. Not really thrilled with the idea of the Transformers. You know, it's not... The idea isn't really to make a great movie. It's not really to make a movie that people will enjoy and suspend disbelief and take them to another world, you know, where they can just, for, you know, 90 minutes, 100 minutes, just enjoy a story rather than the dismal part of their lives. Movies nowadays, particularly summer blockbusters, are made specifically to turn us into a bovine consumer plantation, third mile from the sun, so that we'll buy people's horseshit crap marketing that they want us to purchase so as to make CEOs even richer and America even poorer. That's what they want from us. And I'm just not going to buy into that. You know, nothing pisses me off more than when people just want people to buy shit. You know, I'm not going to buy shit just because it's from a movie. So, on a completely different note, everybody look at what came in the mail for me this week. Ooh. If you can't tell what this is a Harry Potter wand. Authentic recreation from the movie. $39.95. It is black, and it is actually a Professor Snape wand. Authentic recreation. Take a look at that. Look. It's sweet. Yes, I have done the swish and flick. No, I will not do it in front of the camera. That is absolutely ridiculous. This, I don't know if y'all can see this. I'll do it. You can look. This is a framed picture. This picture frame was made specifically for me. There's teensy tiny little skulls. You can see that. Look. But the specialist part of this is it's a picture of the cast of my favorite comedy show, Will and Grace. And it was given to me by the lovely Miss Daphne.
Oxycontin.
Who I adore. Thank you, Daphne. And not only is this a picture, glossy 8x10, I believe they call it in the biz, but if you look very closely, you can see that it is a signed picture. It's got everyone's signature on it, including Megan Mullally. She's hot. So thank you, Daphne. That is what makes you awesome, besides what you can do with Coke bottles. So, last thing before I go, I find it odd, the kind of, where we, you know, the time that we live in. Have you ever noticed that you can't clear your throat anymore without somebody thinking that they've offended you? I was walking at work down a hallway, and I had like a little lump in my throat, and I just cleared my throat. I just, you know, I just did that, and the person who was standing to the right of me as I went by them turned and looked at me and gave me the "you are an asshole" look. You know, and it wasn't that they were in my, you know, everybody clears their throat to try and get someone's attention, to make them think they're doing something wrong. Whatever happened to just clearing your throat? I don't think that clearing your throat should be completely synonymous with trying to get someone's attention and letting them know that you think they're an asshole. You know, I'm not trying to do that. All I want is to clear my fucking throat. And yet, every time I do it, if somebody is around, people think that I'm trying to tell them something. You know? I don't really have anywhere to go with that, and I guess that's why I'm going to end on that.